everybody, welcome back to the shop. Half lap joints on the table saw. Super easy thing to do. In this day and age, everybody has a table saw, right? Whether it's a small contractor saw or a full-size saw like I've got here. But let me show you a really easy way to create this joint. Now let's assume these are the two boards that I want to create the joint in, okay? All I'm going to do is I'm going to lay one piece of stock this direction on my bench. I'm going to lay the other piece of stock across it, okay? Using a piece of the same thickness as these as kind of a shim so that this piece will sit flat across the surface. You follow me? Now what I want to do is I want to line this up so it's flush with the end of this board and the end of this board. Then use my pencil, draw a mark. That's it, nothing more. Then with my starret in tow, I'm going to carry that mark from the side over to the top. Now once I have that top line established, I've got a perimeter, okay? I'm going to use a ruler from my starret, because it comes right out, guys. All I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an X on the end of this, corner to corner with a pencil. So what I end up with is my line from the initial mark carried through to my side, and then my X. Simple stuff, guys. Don't overthink this. That's all there is to figuring this out, okay? Now let's move over to the table saw and do the rest of it. Now my table saw, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the height of my blade so that it meets right at the intersection of that cross. So it should look something like this. And ideally, that's where you want the blade height to be, right where those crosses come through. That's going to set the height or the depth of this cut to create this lap joint. Now with my blade head set, I'm ready to cut this joint. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my miter gauge. And what I've done is I've set it up with a stop block. And the reason I'm using a stop block is because this is going to set the depth of that shoulder, okay? Because all our marks are on this one board. So the depth of the cut is set by the blade height, and as long as I don't move that, that depth of cut's never going to change. But I need a way to make it repeatable where the shoulder cut's going to be. Stop block, easiest way to do it. And I can just batch this out over and over and over and never even think about it. So, all done, let's make some cuts. And just like that, a half lap joint. Sometimes I impress myself. That's crazy tight. Check that out. Don't get any better than that. Now, I really think the main reason that that fit is so tight like that is because one of the things I do, if you're watching the video, is after I make all my passes, I bring it back and forth across the blade into the stop. And that clears out any ridges that might be there. Now, the other thing you can do too is don't be afraid to take a little bit of sandpaper to smooth it out to get a little bit better fit if you have to inside those joints. But this is super easy, guys. Get out in your shop, use it. Make a picture frame, make a face frame for a cabinet, whatever it is you do. You guys send me some pictures, show me how you're using this joint, and till next Friday, we'll see you then. You guys get on your shop, build something awesome. See you later.